All right. 1, 2, 3. Pan Gloria. Speaking of Gloria, I turn it to you for your reading.
All right. As the days grow shorter, we feel the quiet drop softly into each cell of our being. We turn ourselves in to rest and integrate the year. The deeper we dive within our edges, the slower we can find it there. Silence and stillness. Helpful friends. While healing dismantles the old and makes space for the birth of the new, the invitation is to stay there in the silence, the slow, the freeze, the winter den within you. Maybe, dear busy 21st century soul, the doing is done for now. And if you're holding space for others, and mamas, that's you too, consider that what you don't do, say, share, create, push, post, or sprint towards might be just as sacred as what you do. It's a time to fall in love with the unsaid, the unseen, the undone. Let your being do its thing. Then you'll know it's for real. It's not all on Instagram. It's much holier than that. Trust the season. Trust the process. Trust the knowing within that says hibernation and its secrets are a good thing. And this is by Xochitl Balfour. Thank you.
Thank you, Gloria. And we offer praise, Pan Gloria. All right. And Debbie, thank you for being here. We turn it to you.
Okay. It's like this, the sun itself. It's constantly moving through space, wherever and whatever that is. And, I'm losing space here. Hang on. Okay. It's constantly moving through space, wherever and whatever that is, and yet it never leaves us. Add this to the list of marvels, like how a glass of water was once a cloud, like how love can grow in us despite despair, fear. Given such gifts, one must wonder how it is our arms aren't constantly raised in spontaneous praise for life. I know, and you know, why sometimes our hands stay down. But now, standing still together, even as we're spinning and racing through space, even if it's only a whisper, when faced with the truth that great forces hold our lives in place, it feels right to say thank you, eyes lifting, heart trembling, the improbable earth so solid beneath our feet. By Rosemary Watola Trommer.
Thank you, Debbie. Yes, thank you. And then we say, as it says, thank you, eyes lifting, heart trembling, Pan Gloria.
Debbie.
Let's see, Derek, you're up next with your reading. Thank you for being here.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. This reading is by Rosemary Watola Trommer. I didn't even see the slender red salamander curled in the middle of the country road, but Brad stopped to kneel beside it and told us if you pick them up by the tail, they will lose their tail and attempt to distract a predator while the rest of the body escapes. So tenderly, he brushed the small amphibian into his open palm, then gently placed it intact in the wet grass beside the road. If this day were a novel, I'd say the morning walk was foreshadowing. Everywhere we went that day, there were hands that opened in kindness, to greet, to serve cake, to hug, to wave, as if everyone agreed it matters, the way we treat each other. How quickly we can fall apart when threatened, how easily sometimes we are saved.
Harry. Chris is muted.
You're muted, Chris.
Oh, thank you so much for telling me. Anyway, one thing I really love about the reading that Derek just offered was the focus on hands, right? And in Zoom and in the sanctuary, rubbing our hands together, we show appreciation, raising our arms, we're praising. And I'd like to take this time to do kind of a modified version of something we've done together in the past, and that's where we see each other, right? I see you. And we're going to take a time to do that right now. And here's how we're going to do it. I'll call the name, like I'll just start with Catherine. And yeah. And on you guys, you can try unmuting and we can see how this works. It's a little chaotic, but I think the vibration of our voices come together and surround the person who we're seeing in our love, right? So go ahead and unmute and join me in saying to Catherine, we see you.
We see you.
We see you.
And then
We see
Catherine
you.
will respond by saying, and I see you.
And I see you.
See you.
And we'll just close our hands in prayer after each person here. Yes, and appreciation, because it keeps us warm too. Thank you, Catherine. All right, let's move on to Gloria. Join me in saying, Gloria, we see you.
Gloria,
We
we
see
see
you.
you.
And I see you.
Mm. Debbie, we see you.
Debbie,
We
see you.
Debbie, we see
you.
And I see you.
Oh.
Wilma, we see you.
See you.
We see you.
And I see you.
Is this feeling good or what? I see a lot of smiles
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Marjorie, we see
Marjorie,
you.
Marjorie, we see
you.
you.
And I see you.
Mhm. Elise, we see
see
you.
We see you.
And I see you.
Derek, we see
Derek,
you.
we see you.
You.
And I see you.
Claire,
We see
we
you.
There,
see
we see
you.
you.
And I see you.
Hmm.
Anna, we see
See
you.
you.
We see you.
You.
And I see you.
And Dr. Maya,
Dr.
we
Maya,
see you.
Dr. Maya,
We
see
see
you.
you. And I see you.
Sandra, we
Sandra,
see
we
you.
see you.
Yeah, we see you.
We see you.
And I see you.
Ah, yes. Donna,
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 we
we
see
see you.
you. And I see you.
Susan, we
Susan,
see
we
you.
see you.
Susan, we see
You.
I see you. There you go.
And Nicole, We
Nicole,
see
see
you.
you.
See you.
And I see you.
Did we get everybody who's present in this
Yeah.
moment?
Yeah.
Okay. And for all those who were not able to join us today, we see you.
See you.
See
We
you.
see you.
And it's coming back. They see us.
They see us.
Mm-hmm. Ah, well, my hands are warm. How about yours? That was a lot of
Yeah.
good appreciation showing. Now I invite Elise and Claire to do a reading for us.
Yeah. So this is written by Rosemary Wattle-Tromer. Just when you think you know who you are, you take a closer look at your heart and notice it is marked with the whorls and loops and arches of everyone you have ever loved, and everyone who has ever loved you, those who left you, who broke you, and those who still charm and nourish you.
As if the heart's reason for being is simply to be shaped and reshaped by the ends of the world. As if the detectives of love could visit your heart with their fingerprint powder and lifting tape and unfold the mystery of how you became who you are, fashioned by the uniqueness of others. Discovering your heart is not a crime scene at all, but a rare and incomparable work of art. By Rosemary Wattola-Tromer. It was wonderful earlier, the ICU. I love it. Like, I think it's better to hear the people's voice even though there's chaos.
I agree. Thank you. Thank you for the reading.
Thank you.
What do we say?
Gloria.
And now I would like Catherine to offer us her special meditation. So this is our meditation time together. Catherine?
Yeah, okay. Whew. Well, I invite you all to relax and slow your breathing. A few good deep breaths. This meditation is adapted from Exquisite Darkness, Winter Solstice Service, created by Ashley Goff and Rob Passau. We close our celebration together with this meditation to gently place thoughts and intentions within our hearts to take home with us today. Make us short on overlooking the dark sky, long on gazing at the twinkling stars. Make us short on tradition as habit, long on re-owning and recreating. Make us short on ignoring the hungry, long on making a delicious meal. Make us short on rushing, long on wondering and pondering. Make us short on walking past those sleeping in the cold, long on sharing blankets and hot tea. Make us short on longing for what's next, and long on savoring the darkness. May the sun, moon, and stars glow on you like a great fire. May you rest and hibernate in the exquisite darkness. May you and the whole of the planet be connected to new life through God's holy promise and find rest for your souls.
And while we're still in this state of meditation, I invite you to tune into your hearts and find that place of praise. Praise for the way things are, praise for the way we are, praise for our dreams, praise for our deep love, praise for our connection with each other, praise for our communities, praise for all beings. Praise for this invitation of this time of year with the winter solstice, with the long darkness. Praise the opportunity to go within and explore our inner landscape this time of year. And I'd like to share something from Karen Culpepper. This is the time to ponder the gifts we are choosing to bring forward into community in the new year. Invest your energy in kinfolk with shared values and ideas. Create rhythms of deeply nourishing and expansive soul care practices. Infuse yourself with rest, faith, and activities that make your heart sing. Organize your seeds, because soon we will be speaking new intentions into being. And that'll be in March with the spring equinox. For now, I would like to thank everyone for their sharings that have created this beautiful heart connection among us, celebrating this time of year together. And now, as you return into our shared space in Zoom and in the sanctuary, take a deep breath and move your fingers and toes and open your eyes. And let's thank Catherine for her offering.
Amen. And Pan Gloria.
Pan Gloria!
Gloria.
And let's wrap it with a bow with something from Wilma.
Thank you. And I'm beaming in from Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow.
Bye.
Where I'll spend the Christmas with the whole family.
Beautiful.
And with all we heard this morning, we remember that there is a subtle power within us, the essence of spirit, which sustains, guides, and guards us, and keeps us in the way of prosperity and peace. And we acknowledge that power in our lives today. God bless you all, and I love you.
Oh, and we love you. God bless you and everyone. And one last time, let's do it twice in a row with gusto. Ready? Pan
Gloria.
Gloria.
One more time. Pan
Pan
Gloria.
Gloria.
Happy winter solstice, everyone.
Thank
with this-
you. Happy winter
Thank you.
solstice.
Yes. We return it back to you, Dr. Maya.
Thank you. Thank you.
We see you.
We see you.
Thank you.
We
And
see you.
I see you.